I've lived both lives. I've been the fat kid, and I've been the person that is very, very lean, single digit body fat. And what I can say from both sides is that if you've never experienced being lean for the first time, you are completely missing out. The opportunities that you'll have, the people that you'll be able to meet, and just having that sex appeal, but more so the appeal that you're someone that's disciplined, you're someone that looks completely different from the average, stands out and gives you so many different opportunities, like I was saying. And the whole point that you're missing out is completely misaligned, because a lot of people will literally look at you objectively and already just disqualify you based off of your appearance. And people will be like, no, that's not the situation, but it is the situation. You have a celebrity crush that you think, oh my god, and is that celebrity crush, what I'm going to say, are they fat? Do they have an extreme amount of body fat? The answer is no. So the whole situation about being on the other side of having too much body fat, I guarantee you, bro, all you have to do is get lean once and everything actually just changes. It's literally crazy. Right now I'm in Manchester, a place in the UK. It's probably the best city in fucking in the United Kingdom, and it's got the best girls, bro. And when I was walking in the center, just getting stared at left, right, and center, because me and my bro, we're lean, we've got good physiques, and it's just, imagine if we had higher percents of body fat, right? No one would take us seriously. You have to overcompensate for your lack of discipline. And what I mean by that is, when I was probably 30+% body fat, overweight, when I was growing up, like, I literally had people laughing at me. I had people making fun of me just because I couldn't take off a bib. And you don't know what that feels like, right? You don't know what first-hand embarrassment feels like. People literally going out of their way just to make fun of you. And maybe you don't know how. Maybe you know exactly how that feels, but you haven't done anything about it. You've just kept that inside when you can use it as a source to change your whole trajectory of your physique, and that's going to 10x anything that you've ever seen. And people think having a body is vain, having a good physique is vain. Do you know what's vain? Is not actually loving yourself, waking up and just, looking at the mirror and just quickly glancing at it. Like, I don't think you understand. Once you build a great physique, your best physique, or you're lean and you look good, when you look in the mirror, you will literally be so proud of where you are and where you've come, that you will literally be looking at yourself for like 5 minutes. And it's actually mad, because there's people that actually think having a good physique makes you cocky, it makes you arrogant. No, it births self-love. It births your ability to be confident in yourself. So for the most part, you just have to go for it, man. It's like, I only care about being lean because of the intrinsic benefits that it provides for me, right? Because there's a correlation between when I was going through the lows of lows, I was on so many like drugs and stuff, and I was going out and getting absolutely blacked out, and it wasn't a good look whatsoever. But the one thing that really kind of separated that for me was getting in shape. Building that discipline through my body naturally just exuded out of reality, and it completely changed my life. So what you need to take from this is literally just make sure that you actually go for it, because right now you think it's not important, and the only reason why you don't value it is because you haven't prioritized it yet. And throughout the journey, when you're actually doing it, you're going to notice that it actually becomes so much more fun, because it was never about having your best physique, looking your best. Obviously that's a part of it, but it was always about becoming that person along the way, becoming someone that doesn't just go out there and say yes to every single fast food opportunity. Your friends asking you for takeaways, you're like, yeah, 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 yeah. You say yes to absolutely everything. But that's not what this is about. You know, the journey is about becoming a specialist and saying no to things because you know where you want to go. And that will naturally just multiply in every single aspect of your life, because our body is the physical realm, which is what we can see with our eyes, but we can only see 0.0003% of reality, which means that we see things late. You know, we can't see our mind because, you know, it's, if I was to get a surgeon and that surgeon opened up your head, he would see your brain, he wouldn't see your mind, right? And then the spiritual, you know? So, you know, for the most part, people get so ingrained in what they can see with their eyes, but they can't seem to understand things working on a molecular level, which is why when you go to the gym, you're breaking down your muscle fibers to the point where they're going to recover. But it's such a minuscule tear that repairs over time that, like, you'll never notice it from day 1, day 2, day 3, week 1, week 2. You only start to notice that shit in like month 2, month 3, month 4, and then month 6 is like, holy shit, this guy's a different person. So applying this into your life is going to absolutely change things. But I want to preface by saying, don't let yourself be someone who is completely controlled by the collective consciousness that you've created. Right now, you've created an environment where it's so difficult for you to actually not say yes, because there's so much friction between you and just the good options of foods that you need to be eating, you going to the gym consistently, you getting your cardio in consistently. There's so much friction. It's because you've compounded an environment that completely goes against that, or else you'd already be in shape, right? And because you've compounded that, you have to then have a better expectation of yourself getting back into, or just for the first time, getting into the shape that you want. But that's just it. It's like, I can literally remember so many times where I was just like, I just didn't get it. And so many people just don't get it. It's literally 95% of people just don't get it. People are walking around with guts and looking crazy, not knowing that you could walk out looking your absolute best and people will actually take you seriously. But if you guys like this video, obviously like the video, comment, and peace out.